Greetings there, my fellow Ascended. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Ascendancy, episode 56, Godless Galaxy. Alright, security codes expired right as it rolled up on this world. Yeah, that's why I don't buy them. Military actions. Oh wow, their station's already gone. So, there's nothing to steal in a raid. So we'll tactical bombard. And they're not currently hostile. Don't really care. My alliance is probably like, guys, he's at it again. Because, you know, they all voted for peace. And I was like, piece of this? Just started firing. That was easy. And unlike before, where I was giving it to other factions, I'm planning on granting autonomy to this this solar system. Anything to steal? Nope. Oh, I'm so confused. Why can't I invade them? They said they had an orbital station, but I don't think they do. Because I'm not fighting one. Normally the inspectors would interfere with my fleets and traders, but my pickets are too scary. Yeah, my pickets are like 2 paragons and like 4 champions. Yeah, and their invasion fleet is like an onslaught and some garbage. So yeah, absolutely they're not willing to mess with me, which is pretty funny. Yeah, I guess that was their defenders. Okay. Bombard. Which is probably not necessary, but whatever. And invade. Hey! Growth admin unlocked. I can keep another planet. I don't necessarily want Frey. But I could colonize a new planet now. Alright, it has been granted autonomy. Before I murder them out entirely, I want... What is... Oh, never mind. I want to sell some of the black market stuff that I have because I'm full. So let's go out to Pheasant. Should have brought the other Atlas, huh? All this war spoils. So the Hedge is doing an AI inspection targeting Petrable. That's up and coming. All right, well, cool. Good to know. And then there was something else that popped up. Production reports. Nothing. Okay. Should I buy an atlas? I mean, I could probably afford one, but whatever. I have one all S-mod and everything back home. No, I'm not going to. Defenders, sure. Really? Another, like, it's got a few ships for me to blow up before I can invade. Kind of obnoxious that it even makes me go through the motions. Kill it. Didn't want to bother turning on my attack lances for just that sliver of health. Nothing worth to steal, so another invasion. And it is also autonomous. All right. Storage is emptied, and this entire solar system belongs to me. I should probably claim the comms relay, though. And the nav buoy, because the planets would benefit. Why does it still say I own Frey? Oh, I have storage on Frey. I have food stored on Frey. I gotta go over there and dump it. Or grab it. I misread. So in the planet screens, if it says in system but just storage, it doesn't mean you own the planet, it just means that you have stuff stored there. Which, I should grab real quick. Oh, my one of my operatives leveled up. That's nice. So this food comes out and goes in the resource stockpile. Done. Alright, taking a look. We just got Zwan. I'm gonna get all of Eisheth too. I think that's all that the church has left. I could be wrong. No, it wouldn't surprise me if they have some sort of, like, tiny little planets way off in the middle of nowhere. Next time I can do the faction directory, I'll look it up. But they might be just down to what's in this, more or less what's in this solar system. What a campaign. What a flurry of murder. So, special functions, faction directory for church. No, they have Elgard and Cades left too, but they're tiny. So this is their bulk. And Eisheth Customs is their heavy industry and military base, so I'm going to hit that first. Yo, picket police, don't scan me. Commerce at Azrun is done. So Azrun, commerce is not really benefiting you all that much yet. But that's mostly because of hazard pay. Yeah. Hazard pay is really expensive. Hazard road is not so habitable. Alright, they do have a battle station and a ret guarding it. So, Paragon Force, let's go. I think it's not unreasonable to just like continually wage war against the church until they're gone. They had the whole Conquest victory, and like, let's take that from them. What's unfortunate is like, I almost kind of wish that like the hedge was the dominant force. So it was like the hedge versus like my AI boosted economy. But the church turned on the hedge and just like wiped them out, and very quickly, like in less than a year, they went from more or less equal standing in the galaxy to the church owning everything. It was very fast and honestly a little unexpected. Well, this station's going down quick. Not putting up too much of a fight. It's not a, it doesn't have annoying installation sections where it's like dropping mines on me constantly, or tons of missiles, or I don't know, the more annoying ones. I would say those like antimatter mines is just, they're the hardest to deal with because there's no safe place anywhere remotely close to the battle station in order to dump flux. Like the minute you drop your shields, you're just blown up. And then it's even worse if you don't have like a Paragon or something with 360 shields, because if you don't have shield coverage all around you, there's really no way to drop your flux, which is why ships like Legions get cooked so fast. Because you would need, I mean, you could do it in a Legion or a ship like that. You would just need a lot of extra flux for, like, really good point defense, so that any of those mines that get dropped behind you get blown up by your point defense quickly. There it goes. Would that be an actual use for a Paladin PD? I'm gonna go with maybe. My only hesitation of saying yes is like, if it's not flux effective, it wouldn't be that helpful. Oh, and nice. Reloki and Krieg both leveled up. Raid. There is a corrupted nanoforge, and it is down mine. So my strategy of putting the Lobies in the Paragons paid off. Damage control, I guess. And energy weapon. And I'm gonna leave them in there until they are maxed. At this rate, I'm gonna have all the nanoforges. Like they're collecting them all like they're Pokemon. I don't want blueprints because I pretty much have all the lead blueprints, so it would be a waste of Marines. So let's go ahead and tactical bombard and invade. What are these, your vengeance fleets? No, pilgrims. Congratulations! The Ascendancy and its allies have conquered... God, this is loud. You have won a conquest victory. That's right! That is right. I'm not quite done, though. I mean, I could call it quits now, but... there is still some church left. Ooh, wow. Hello. So I'm going to keep going until there ain't church left. You are now an autonomous region of my... There we go. And that was Eisheth Customs, which was the next best militarized planet that the church had. Before I end the stream, could I show the corner of the markets again? Absolutely. Especially when, oh, commotion, whatever. Especially when, Vortex's, orbital works gets spun up. Because it's going to be even more ridiculous. Alright, so the next best one was Klabautermann. And I'll head there now. Although my, I don't have room for anything, so I'm gonna go have to sell some stuff. Let's head to Dollar Star. Imagine finishing a sandbox game? I know. I know. Needed to be done. The church needed to be taught a lesson. It was required. Oh, right. I don't need to hold on to drugs. There you go. Free drugs. It's too bad I can't tell the pirates to, like, leave my allies alone, but, like, whatever. Alright. Klabautermann, here we go. So even before I check the, like, markets, I can check from, like, here. So, like, the drug market, 17%. It's not a lot. Lempo is, like, crazy, but that it's because they have that cryo, whatever it was called, the cryo sanctum. People, 21%. Organics. Arcona is really milking the organics. I don't have a lot of the organics cornered, but that's because I don't have a lot of farm worlds or light industry. For... oh, that's food. So for food, 16%. For supplies, still like 52%. So the majority of the food or supplies comes from my from me. Fuel 37%. And then heavy machinery 52%. So Eisheth Customs is now really adding to that because it was a militarized world that I kept. Same with armaments. Luxury goods 23. Marines 21. Ship parts 52. Metal, transphotonic metals, 30. Volatile, 17. Drugs, 23. Yeah, we're rocking it. And I'm not done, right? I'm doing more invasions here. All right, militarize. Oh, wait, their station's already down. Cool. That's going to be a little bit easier. Orbital bombardment. Don't even need to, because it's been messed with. Raid. Valuables. Nothing worth stealing, so we'll go... Oh, there's already a ground invasion? The Hedge are invading. Okay, well, I'm just going to sit back and wait for someone to win, and then I'll win against the Hedge. High Grand Invasion fleet. Yeah, that's a pretty big fleet. Not gonna lie. I don't know where they came from, but that's a pretty serious fleet they got. And it's like one of... Oh my god, look at this. Onslaught, 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 Legion, onslaught, onslaught. And then this one was onslaught, onslaught. One of those is a 14 onslaught. Onslaught, onslaught, Legion, and like a hell of a lot of atlases. So Klabautermann just got taken over by Hedge. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe up the church first, because I don't need a two-front war. But I'll be back for that world eventually. Because I don't want the Hedge to exist either, right? Especially now that I have AI cores going like crazy. Because they're going to get super pissed that all of my worlds is... All but the governorship is basically run by AI. But it is weird, like, the amount of fleet that they had fielded to take that world back makes no sense at all in terms of the Hedge's economy and industry. Like, it just makes no sense. Valuables, none. Knocking out their defenses and invading. Right, like the amount of money it would take to field that kind of fleet when they don't have planets. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Phung is mine. I surprisingly had room enough for all of that stuff. In granting Phung autonomy. The last one is like a tiny little Lud planet. Not much of anything going on there. I might as well just black market this to clobber what I've already obtained. Just to make extra room. Who's the backer of that fleet? I don't know, man, but that's 5, 6, 7 onslaughts and 2 legions. I mean, it's backed. That's one of the biggest fleets I've seen. Could I kill it? Probably. With my current fleet, it'd be rough, but yeah, I could probably do it. I could pick up more ships from Shaun, though, and it would be less of a close fight. But as it is now, it would be close-ish. I'm not gonna lie. It would definitely be rough. I don't think there's going to be any valuables. No, because this is like a brand new baby planet. So an invasion. They didn't really have defenders. That feels bad. And granted autonomy is done. Come on, independence. Okay, there's too much disruption to actually sell to Pavimati, so I'll go sell to Klabautermann. Was that a remnant fleet that just went by? Kind of looked like it. I'm a little low on supplies. I guess I'll pay for your supplies. So, within the core, I think the church is done. So, I know they have one at Katie's over here. And then, where else were the church? Alright, well, I know they're at Katie's, so I'll head to Katie's. I'm just wondering if I have the supplies to get out to... I'm gonna buy some more supplies at the next planet. To make sure that I don't run low or out. We'll even get Marines. I've been really sinking a lot of my money into this war effort, but it's worth it, because, you know, fewer enemies and all. Monthly income is, not... I mean, I think a lot of the lack of the monthly income is stocks withdrawn, and, there is actually not a lot of hostilities with other factions. So I think it's just recent trade fleets lost, but I don't know why I'd be losing trade fleets in my home system. Oh, you know what? It's probably the AI inspection fleets. It's probably the, yeah, that's probably it. Probably the colony crisis stuff. Oh, there's also a bunch of rebellions of the planets I just invaded, which is certainly not helping things. But yeah, there's an AI inspection going on over there, and I'm sure that's causing the inspectors are raiding stuff. I still am in the black, true, given everything. I think once I wrap things up with the church, I can turn my attention on the hedge and their AI inspections and the one world that they now have. Seems reasonable. So in terms of faction directory, the church has... Okay. It's way to the east-northeast, actually towards my homeworld. So that's where they are. It's too bad you guys had like a Rolodex and you just like told me where your like last bastion of religiosity is. I would not have revealed that information if I were you, but I appreciate your transparency, I guess. I will make a pilgrimage out to Elgard or whatever it was called and make an offering of tachyon lasers. Maybe with someone that doesn't enjoy living under Lud rule, sharing that info. I mean, I am liberating these planets. And if you like AI and drugs, I'm the better overlord for sure. And organs? Yeah. Live on my planets, you're gonna get a steady supply of artificial intelligence and organs and drugs. I'm the cyberpunk king. Little tactical bombardment. Looking for... Nope, nothing worth stealing. So, an invasion. Heavy industry at Vortex just finished up. I don't have the money to make it in Orbital Works just yet. And down goes another one. Another autonomous region. Donate admin. What? No thanks. I'm keeping my admins. There's no admins for sale was the wrong word. For hire here. So, heading over to Milinbu. This is gonna be easy. There's no one here. Oh, no, they do have defenders. In the most air quote of air quotes. Because it's like a single venture with like a lasher. I don't get why I couldn't just put my second command in this fight. This is so not a fight worth engaging, but there was no like auto resolution. It wants to see this played out. I could have won with my eyes closed, quite literally. I would just set the tack lances on auto fire and just like take a nap, and I would have won. No valuables worth stealing. So the invasion is underway. Pretty easy. They basically invaded a planet in an afternoon. Oh, wait, hold on, Milinbu. I need to make you autonomous. Now, the only issue with making these guys autonomous is, like, if they're an economic drain on me. Whatever. Is there a gate nearby? Yeah, at Australia. So the last one they have is somewhere up here. And I'll go rooting around for it in a minute. If one more system. Oh, hello. I haven't questioned enough with the remnants for them not to want to kill me. Which is awkward, because I'm trying not to be hostile with them, but if they keep attacking me, I don't have much of a choice. Rebellions in a lot of these independent regions that I have are causing a few issues. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely have some instability, to say the least. But I'm not too concerned. Whoa, my resource stockpiles here were really bad. Huh. Yeah, we really are. We definitely have some sort of supply disruption here. Not actually as bad as I thought. I'm just surprised there isn't more supplies available. So I'm going to withdraw a little bit more from stockpile here. Basically clear them out. So I've got 2K supplies. I thought I would be able to top up better here, but oh well. Moving on. So the last, actually, I'm going to turn around real quick. I need to remember. Oh, here we go. So we have an AI inspection coming in. Defenders are going to resist. The hedge are targeting Petrable. It includes a fairly strong 1 fleet. Compared to the defenders, the inspection forces are outmatched, and its ground forces are outmatched. The inspection is likely to be defeated in orbit. Basically, they're going to get smoked. Elgard is up there. Okay. So that's the last bastion of the church. Time to remove it. Remove the green stain from the galaxy. So there it is, Elgard. So Kigalix, or whatever it's called, is the closest system. And these worlds are like 3 and 4. I mean, they're barely colonized. Monthly income, not doing great, but a lot of that is just stockpiles withdrawn by troops or fleet. But yeah, like all of these rebel worlds, the instability as a result of the invasion is causing ripples. I'm not concerned yet because I can recoup a lot of the costs, and maybe I'll do that for next pay period by unhazard paying my worlds, because I don't really need my worlds to grow at the moment, so that I can keep the rebel worlds more afloat. Oh, this was originally held by the hedge. Well, then, I don't care. Anything worth sealing? Absolutely not. So let's invade. Am I going to take out the path too? As far as I know, the path doesn't have, they don't have planets. They just have, you know, their terror cells. They don't exist already. Huh, they had a lot of junk here. Alright, it is an autonomous region, and heading over to the last church world now. It's crazy to think that they went from 22 markets to 1 market inside of like a few hours. They were puffed up like a balloon, ready to be popped. And all it took was one fleet. It's actually pretty easy. If you hit the right places quickly, too quickly for the AI to truly respond, they scramble and they never really catch back up. No valuables. So, little bombard. I like how they're trying to send a vengeance fleet from the planet I'm invading. Like, how is that going to work? you're not going to have a planet by the time your Vengeance fleet gets deployed. There's a level 3 Vengeance fleet being sent out from Xanthe here. It's like, yeah, they won't make it. Fail to assemble. And the Luddic Church is gone. Done. Vortex just grew, which is awkward because I stopped hazard paying. Oh, wow, they're growing without hazard pay. Just because of Freeport. Damn. Would not have thought. And the last bastion of the church, I think, as Salt in the Wounds, is going to become a pirate den. There's something funny about that. Last church world, it's now going to belong to the pirates. Screw 'em. All right. Well, I think it's just about time for my victory lap. I've been gone about an hour over and completely destroyed the church in the process. I love it. I'm gonna get the relays over here to make sure that the new planets that I just annexed and gave autonomy have support. Although, you know, I bet that they just like recapture it because I don't really have a lot of infrastructure here to stop anyone from just re-grabbing it. Alright, at this point, I am paring down my fleet. I know that there's still the new resurgence of Hedge that hasn't been dealt with, but that's a little bit maybe beyond the scope of what I wanted to do left with the time remaining in the stream. So just, you know, removing all of the fleet so that I can afford to fly around not too expensively makes a wee bit more sense. And I think, friends, that with everything that just happened, with a full sweep of the church, this is where I am going to leave off. To possibly be continued to wipe out the Hedge, but maybe this is a good stopping point as well for the series at large. I'll have the voters vote on that. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Ascendancy, which originally streamed live on Twitch, August 26th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow captains.